Yeah, everything should be good. Just hop in with some runs at first, and then I'll practice A if needed. And by if needed, I mean when needed. Oh no, not the single P. The host theoretically fun? Yeah, it can be. So you wouldn't know. You're the one who was like, let's cover this EOSD filled hole in my heart temporarily with Udolig. This'll go great. Udolig never tells you, oh, you're dead. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Back to left key. Yeah, no dodging. Well, the common argument you could get for Udolig, not that it's a real argument, but it's an argument, is that the game's just luck, right? Honestly, you know, people have used the same argument against EOSD before. It's just luck, right? Just get lucky. Now, blaming anything in Touhou on luck is illogical. Sure, you can get unlucky in Touhou, but Touhou is a game that basically always allows for human interaction. Most of the time. There are exceptions to... Sometimes Chiari will just decide, oh my wubu, you know. Yeah, just luck, right? So theoretically, USD is easy. We're gonna ignore the fact that Scarlet Meister is never easy, and just talk about how other attacks can be easy, therefore the game is easy, just get lucky, right? And I'll say the same thing about Udolig. Just... I have one piece shy. Just... It's not actually hard, just get lucky. Just like... And that's all you gotta do, right? Clearly. Like, I could sit here all day and say that, oh, you know, spam is just lucky, right? Like, if I'm just gonna keep playing this game until I get lucky at spam. I'm gonna pretend that there's no skill involved at all and just say, oh, it's lucky. Usually in an attempt to discredit other people's accomplishments and something just for spite. Oh, bad. I need to go right there. Why is Twitch telling me that September is over? I never cared. I'm here to stream, not ask people for subs and get hype trains and shit. I don't care. Well, how much is your life savings? Because maybe I'll take you up on that bet then. Oh, why did I think that? Oh, that was sad. I just missed my wiggle Nightbug. No, I complain about luck, and I'll do it again. I know I do. But if you ever sit here in a game, especially Touhou, and just start blaming everything on luck, that's a red flag. Or really in anything, in all honesty. Unless you're playing good old War, which is just top decks on a card deck. It's like, if you, generally speaking, if you sit there and just blame everything on luck, there's gonna be a bit of a, well, sure, you may get unlucky, but you probably did something wrong. So it's important to do that. Like, I can sit here on Alice's spells and complain, oh, I got unlucky, I got a bad pattern, oh, that's unlucky. But I can also just play better. There. Fortunately, it's table turning, so it doesn't really matter. But I did miss about a half a second or second damage. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, here's a completely unrelated subject that I always bring up whenever people complain about luck. And this is a game that I'm going to bring up a game that has a very strong luck aspect, and that is Pokemon. There's competitive Pokemon. It exists. Now, Pokemon has a lot of luck, and I'm not the biggest competitive Pokemon fan, I'll say that straight up, but a lot of people complain about how luck-based the game is and everything. And I say that for true. And poker is a really good example of this as well. Where it's like, yeah, the game has a shit ton of luck. It's just ton of just randomness beyond your control. But there's a reason why there's consistent top players year after year at the top of the list. It's like, sure, you can get unlucky. You can have things with a large amount of randomness, and it can suck at times. But generally, there's a play of consistency. And if you lose, you know, you can be like, oh, unlucky, but sometimes there's an underlying factor. A lot of people don't like to admit. They just like to complain, randomness is bad. I think every game should be a shooter with pure skill. After all, random PvE games, you know, those aren't actually hard. They can be unfair, but, you know, they're not actually hard. That's generally more luck than skill in Touhou is rare. Yeah, I mean, there are parts with a large luck influence, but there's usually a play around. Sometimes, in the case of spam, it's like you need like absurd reaction time and like understanding and have done it a shit ton to be able to play around it perfectly. But it's still, like, as much as there's a lot of randomness, you can still play around it. Sure, maybe it's extraordinarily difficult, but... It's like when I got really lucky in... I shouldn't talk while I'm doing this. It's like when I got really lucky in, or fairly lucky in Touhou 3. I don't know how lucky, but, like... I had some pretty good Shigeris. And I also had a pretty good Yumemi at the end there. But it's like, it's not like I won solely because of luck. Like, I had to play well enough to live a certain period of time. Oh, that was a disgusting first spell. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, shit. Really bad hole at the bottom there. Yeah, it's like, I got lucky, but it's like, it's not... You know, it's a worthless end argument. Or, not even an argument. little low on P. Listen, it's just consistency wins out in the end, right? Like if you're playing optimally, it's going to reward you in the long term. Sure, you can get unlucky in moments, but if it's consistent, then there might be a bigger problem than just, oh, I'm unlucky. Not the P. Oh, internet. Oh, you were so good on Tuesday. Sometimes your enemy's just having a good day. Yeah, I mean, it's like... People like to think themselves as very unlucky, and I am more than vulnerable to that as well. Because the bad luck also sticks with you more than the good luck. But luck equates itself out, generally speaking. Gosh, I really played that freakily. Internet! One of those days. Any minute now. Any minute. It's gonna be another minute or two, because then it has to rebound to 10,000. Then it has to come back down. Look, 5,000 bit rate. Oh, no. Quickly jump up to 11,000. Yep. Bit rate normalizes? No. Can't normalize. Gotta go to 11K. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hey, we're back. Wow, that was crazy. Couldn't have done that earlier. Make it make sense. It was really good on Tuesday, and I was hoping I'd be like, oh, that's great going forward. Maybe it'll be back to normal again. Nope. It's kind of a bad horizontal one, too. Glad I managed to get through it. Jen. Okay, that was a little awkward game. A good example of noticing bad luck versus good luck is this spell. Like, ooh, that was some really good luck here. That was a really nice Kimitoko. Like, well, I'm gonna forget about that. I'm just gonna think about the previous Kimitoko of like, oh, it trapped me in a corner and I was upset. Although, you remember, regardless of anything else, it's the game's fault, it's not mine. Something bad happens? No, that's not on me. That's the game's fault. Oh my gosh, I should have died there. No, if I would have died there, though, that would just been bad luck. Or bad game design. That's another one. That's just bad game design. It's not my fault. I almost died there. Right. This is Maiden's Bunraku. What the hell is a Bunraku? Oh, we made it to it, Alice. I really hope Alice is kind to me. That'd be pretty cool. Got a little awkward there. That was a little freaky. Oh, I moved too soon. I found that Sakuya B kills that one wave faster than Rainbow A does. If you're good on the damage. Two more. Careful, buddy. Careful. Make sure you're getting your inputs proper. Feel a little jumpy right now. Good Kyoto. Oh, damn it. Come on. Yeah, the guy just messed up that dodge completely. Unfortunate. What are you going to do? Besides just play poorly? Or this time for sure. The SNO's practice can be, it's like, at least you're playing against Alice. Because you barely ever get to see Alice in runs. It's all just Letty Simulator. Hey, you know what time it is, though? It's almost the end of the week. That was a little awkward. Well, we'll just ignore that. You see those vertical bullets? Not that one. That one's a little too horizontal for me. There we go. That's my verticality. Nope, that's it. Stay still. Okay, Chen. Yeah, that was a pretty fortunate first spell. This is always the important one. It was a bit tight early, but then she gave me a good wide open end there. But pretty smooth via the luck. Come on, Alice. A bit low on the DPS side of things. That's a bit of a poor DPS one, but it worked. Here we are asking the same question of what the hell is a Bunraku? She gave me no gaps there. I should have gone far right. But that was ugly. Let's close this real quick. Refresh my studio. The audio in mono. Yeah, this game. I also feel like Touhou 7. The sound in this game feels just a little different than the other games. Like Necrophantasia stands out because it's kind of loud, but I feel like there's something about the audio that just sounds a little weird. Maybe it's just me and I'm smoking, but... Bunraku is a type of puppet? I guess that makes sense for her, then. I've just never heard that term before. USD and PCB, yeah. You know, it is interesting to hear the evolution of Zun's music throughout the years. Touhou music always just stands out, too, because how often do you really get much trumpet and stuff in other, you know... Unless you're doing a JRPG grand final boss theme, you know, how often do you, like, hear, like, a trumpet? I wish he had more. I wish he had some of the like the electric guitar he has in modern Touhou back in this. Like, imagine if he just laid on with like Remy's theme, but like with a lot of electric guitar in it. I guess that's kind of what the fighting game does, but. Third dial, that would also. I mean, there's a lot of themes that would go hard with the modern electric guitar he uses. Not that the older themes are bad by any means, you know. But like, Zun's music always stands out so much because of the Zun pet and stuff. Like, when you're listening to UNON, for example, it's just an easy example that everyone knows. It's like, what is that sound? It has a lot of weird quirks with the music, but Touhou music is very notable, so who am I to judge his workings? I say reverb, Touhou themes I'm not usually well known for their reverb. Oh, that would have been in my face. Never punished. What is that weird spray there? But a good example of, like, some of the weird, like, trumpet that, like, you just don't hear anywhere else is how that was not the right movement to do. But let's take Necro Fantasy. It's like Ron's theme. Right? During, like, the chorus, really, of that song. It really, like, pops up, but, like, you just... Yeah, I can't think of other, like, games that have that sound similar. You also have to know that when I'm talking about music, with a lot of terms, I'm pulling stuff out of my ass, because I'm not a music major. I know very little about how writing music and stuff actually works. I just listen to it and I think it sounds good. And I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the piano. So, you know, I'm pretty skilled. Don't do this to me. Don't do that to me, Chen. I also love Zun's use of the piano. Piano is easily my favorite instrument. As much as I like heavy stuff. Piano's my favorite instrument. I love just how much piano there is in Touhou. Oh, that was not the proper spot to go through. But it worked. To show how much leeway there kind of is in some of these. Ooh, nice big wide open plane to play with at the end. Cool. How do you roll Super Quartet in Steinberg's The Grand 3? Those are words that go over my head. I hate to break it to you. But if you say TD is where he switched to Grand 3, I'll believe you. And whatever Grand 3 is, it must be good because that means it led to the creation of True Administrator, so... That's pretty good early damage. Damn you, Alice. Virtual Studio Technology Instruments? What happened to the big P? Where'd the big P go? How did I completely miss the big P? No, I missed the last P. Oh, it's gonna be a long Chirno then. Okay. Still very high in P. I'm more flexible in sound fonts because they're free to do anything. Yeah, that makes sense. It also probably lets you do a lot more just like complex patterns, like complex music strings easier if you're not, you know, trying to physically do it. Oh, Letty, I don't know how many times I've seen you today, but... People who know about music hate Touhou music? Yep. Just remember, one person has... What the frick was that laser? Letty took me dismissing her existence personally. I think the people who hate Touhou music in that regards are the music people who think they know music and are upset that someone got like good, or at least like is popular from doing things in an unpopular way. I don't know, people bitch and moan. Realistic simulation of life in Gensokyo. Nah, if Touhou players did that, then they'd just be extorting each other. They'd be trying to scam and extort each other 24/7. That's all that happens against Gensokyo. It's scamming, extorting, and it's just using others for your own benefit. Nice vertical line. That one's not quite as vertical. That's also not quite as vertical. Some verticality. Hey, I played well there. You hate video editing? Well, guess what? Me too. Don't stream? Yeah, that's why I stream. I don't like. Oh shit! That's whatever. You just wiggle around that way. Okay, Chen, I am once again back. I shouldn't have gone for that. That's such a stupid dive. Well, the good news is I have a microwave and it's very far away from my mic, so there's no world it could ever pick up. So, no bumbles there. Although that does sound very funny, it makes me really want to go look at that clip. There's my big P. Dude, what today? I was like, I don't really want to practice. I want to run into a bridge. Let's do a little practice, just for the sake of doing something different for a few minutes. Listen, sometimes people know things, even if it's not what it's called. Sometimes a name just sticks. For no reason. Just like how we got Detroit, and we got Blue's Clues. What's to stop 7 shits in 7 toilets? I hate me. That was such an easy left tap. I just missed it. I am missing all my inputs today. Actually, wait, I remember this from earlier. That's actually not my fault. It's just unlucky. Game didn't give me a good... If the game gave me a good pattern, I just wouldn't even have to have moved. Imagine if this spell didn't exist. Life would be so much better. Although I feel like that could be said about a very large amount of spells. Why does Lunatic Touhou even exist? Why couldn't Zune have made hard and been like, it's good enough for me? Why did I die to that? Yeah, some days just aren't your day. Even then, we will still try to make it my day. Oh, my stuff in the dryer's done. Yeah, speaking of not my day, well, I guess today isn't my day, because I got home from work and had a lot of laundry to do. Because, at work, I got a whole shit ton of beer all over myself. And then I smelled like beer for about half the day. It was real great. Maneuver is always a weird one, but I did it. What the benefits for playing Lunatic? The benefits of internet stardom. Clearly. Everyone knows that the best way to get internet fame is to be good at Touhou. Why is Alice's opener? I couldn't tell you. Opening spell card. I mean, to be honest, you could argue both of them, but yeah, that spell card is always a treat. Don't joke this. Bro, almost choked it. I can go into practice and I can get a perfect Alice, I guess. Just do some more practice so I feel better by playing something else. I should turn my fan on. My face is getting a little warm. Or if I keep going a little bit more, I should go grab some of my milk. That'll reinvigorate me. Speaking of spells or attacks that make you ask why, this attack makes you ask why. That's a pretty good move. Oh man, I didn't even get through the first part. Well, Lunas's first non here is a little suspect, but it's that second non that makes you go, why? Like, this non's a little annoying. By little, I mean, it is very annoying. But it's the second one that makes you go, this is not gonna be an early kill. It's early enough. Wait, what? Zune redid the drums? The drums. Drums after the demo version? Seems like such a weird thing to do! But only for the stage themes? That is a very niche thing. That was a really low walk. LM4 Mark II. You know what? As far as I know, you're talking about some giant mecha. Between the making of the demo and the final version of the game, he acquired a Gundam and started taking over the world. Like when I have to go left, go right. I feel more comfortable on the left on that one. There we go. Come on, early kill, please, 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 please. Thank you. Ah, yes, the famous Lindrum. Sorry, I'm not much of a music nerd. The only music nerd knowledge I have is anything I've heard from my dad talk about. He watches and listens to a billion old, like, documentaries of music groups and everything. Why? No, I died to the easy thing. So I've heard a lot of fun terms and creations of different music ideas and things, and then I forget about it. Especially, like, online music software. Not something I'm knowledgeable of. I didn't even know how much there is. To be honest, I didn't even realize that Zune made his stuff online like that, or with a computer. I guess it makes sense. That was really sussy. Like when she's low like that. Too much down. How is that a dodge I made? How is that a dodge I made? I'm not killing her with this wave. Oh, come on. Come on, Lunasa. Hey, that was good movement. It was good movement. It wasn't pure luck either. Oh, come on. I'm getting past the first two and I'm just dying to the dumb attacks that I shouldn't be dying to. Whatever, more practice than these two, I guess the better. So... Copium. Again, skill-based dodges, actually? Let's go. Okay, first time I've gone past that today. No. Textbook final. Is that gonna be too horizontal? Nah, I'm just still got way out. That was a very kind HGS. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate this spell. Whatever, I know I missed, but I'll still play it out. See if I can't get some cons and Haku's practice. Never in question there. Hello, Slowstar. Thanks for the raid. Before you pog or anything, I'm just in no practice, but appreciate the raid nonetheless. Good luck. I thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh. Come on, no, I had my one Miss Yomu right there, damn it. I wiggled too far to the left. Okay. Let's do a Yuyuko practice, and then I'll go back to the boring grind of going through Letty over and over again. You know, I'm in practice, I can get a perfect Alice, but like in runs, runs is a bit of a woof. Amazing tracks, terrible in runs. It's weird, because back when I felt I was more inconsistent on stage 3, I literally got a perfect stage 3 on a run, like, and it was really cool. I was like, holy crap, that was phenomenal, and I haven't been able to replicate it since, even though I feel like I practice it more and I'm a little bit better. So I had a bad stage 3. And then stage 4, which I feel like I'm bad on in practice usually, I went through and I had a perfect stage 4 during the run. And then I had the worst Yomu you've ever seen, so we're gonna not talk about that, but... The problem is, I know I can LNB. Like, I have one Miss Yuyuko's, and I have literally perfect of every other boss. And stage portion. The problem is just, like, not throwing to Yomu when I have a good Alice. So I'm going through practice, because I was getting frustrated of dying to Alice over and over again earlier, so I, decided to come to a bit of practice to make me feel better and see something else, you know? You're grinding in LNB? Which LNB you're grinding? Grinding in HNB? No shame in... I mean, no, easier difficulties. Cringe. Oh, so bad. No. I hate the knife non. Have I ever talked about this? Yes, I have. How much I hate this non. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Die, please. Die, please. Thank you. Don't think there's a soul on the planet. Well, there's probably somebody. I get called crazy for some of the attacks I like, so... there's probably somebody. Like, I like Okina's Spring Final. Some people call me crazy for liking that. The way the knives behave is weird. It's pretty consistent, and I've gotten a lot better at it, but it just feels weird. Because it, like, or just... it just can... oh, why did I die to this? This? Like, if I die to either of her finals, I don't care. It's their finals, you know, it's like, that's something you die to. But this? Liking Ghost Wheel's a hot take. Is Ghost Wheels that one Orin attack? You're gonna have to refresh my memory. But is that the Orin spinny attack? Because I know that one's something. No, that's like Blazing Wheel or some shit. What's Ghost Wheel? Oh, it is? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that attack is not one I'm a fan of. I actually kind of like Cat's Walk. I will say that. I know that may be a little weird, but I do kind of like Cat's Walk. As awful as a spell it is. But I'm also the person who likes Okina's Spring Final, so... that was a really weird dodge. Practicing for LOL K-Run soon? Oh, good luck. I went through and got the LNN for LOL-K, but LNB or anything, I got some other games that are higher priority for doing that on. I'd rather start with this one. One of my favorites, and also probably one of the easier ones. Missed the bubble hitbox. I do too. The bubble hitboxes of the game are so nice and generous. Oh, come on! I died to the last wave. Damn it, that would have been my third one miss. Remember your LOL-K, Alan? Okay, LNNs are something else, I tell you. Although, to be fair, every LNN is something else. Listen, Clown Piece is the most important part of Touhou 15. Everything, Clown Piece and Sagume. Sagume is a fun fight. Even if she is probably the easiest fight of the game. Maybe that's why I like Sagume. ISC 4-3. Which boss was that from in ISC? To be honest, the only ISC attack I really remember is fucking Remy's garbage. He goes butterfly spam from the bottom. Oh yeah. I don't know, when it comes down to ISC, like I said, the only memory I have from ISC is just that stupid Remy attack. Siren Element. I hate Siren so much. I would rather do a 50 set of grinding Clown Piece LNNs again than go fight Siren. I love the Clown Piece fight. Boy, do I hate that Siren fight. What's the I don't know ISC attacks by number. What's that stupid, like, Yatsuhashi one? Or is it Benden? I think it was Yatsuhashi, the one that's just awful to do cardless or itemless. Yatsuhashi is 5 too? Okay. I played through the game like a month ago or some shit, but I've only ever played it once. And I don't remember I don't have attacks by what number they are memorized. 8-6. Well, the Mamizo human. Well, if it's Mamizo, then it's probably cringe, because I hate Mamizo's points. I love Mamizo's character, top tier waifu, but like, oh, buddy. Those. I love when she just introduces completely unique bullets. And the entire time, like, what's the hitboxes on these things? Oh, let's see. Yeah, the compound. I mean, there's a number of attacks like that in Touhou, but that one definitely stands out. Where it's just the longer, the worse it gets. What is it? Agni Radiance kind of counts in that book to an extent. Yeah, but the problem I had with Mamizo is when I beat her extra, it was like I got all the way to her like Reimu impersonation attack very quickly, and then it took me another like 2 hours to get further than that. It was annoying. 5 Momiji. Oh yep, I remember that one. Yeah, Fitful Nightmare is one of the attacks of all time, right? It is the attack that with items I believe took me the longest to beat in that game. And I have zero interest in ever doing that spell without items. It's like a lottery and how likely you are to survive. I feel like several of the item lists, I feel like several of the ISC attacks are like that. Or pause buffering. Is there pause buffering? I mean, pause buffering. Wow, cheater! Wow. No, the only lottery I'll ever complain about is the Satori lottery from Double Spoiler. I think it was Double Spoiler. Yeah. Shame. What's a good thing? Because otherwise people would give shit for it. I don't care. You can be things however you want. Easy mode players. I think a lot of the elitists in the Touhou community are a big turn off to people, like that sucks. So I try not to. I'm gonna go grab some milk. Give me like 1 minute. Has driven away the elitists? That might be true. I don't really engage with the community too much. I engage with the people here. I like it, but... I have dealt with extremely minimal amount of assholes. And I appreciate it. But I don't particularly engage with the community at large. Ooh, an early 8 power. That is rare. It's a sign. It's a sign. Where's my big P? Oh, my big P! There's no P. Oh. No big P. This is not. That's not a good sign. I mean, I still hit 32 power, which is literally all that matters before Chirno. Everything from 32 to 42 does not matter, but no big P is still sad. Yeah, there's a lot of players I've seen that are very extending. It's very nice. Not that I haven't seen my fair share of ruder people. I haven't seen anything bad as of late, you know? So that's always a good sign. Although I play Lunatic, maybe they're sitting around other people who play on normal and questioning why they're playing on normal. Being like, you should play on, that's easy mode. Or other such things. back in 2010, 2011. Yeah, I have a lot of memories from 2010 and 11. I would go outside and pretend to be playing Pokemon in my backyard with my sister when I was 8. And now here I am playing Touhou and Lunatic. I mean, there's always going to be, like, elitists and stuff, right? It's just often just tuning them out, right? Maybe he's the elitist. We're going to ignore all the helpful things he's done for me and question his motives. And I would not directly recommend anyone take my examples as practice of learning Touhou as the way to go. I started at USD on normal, then I went to hard, and then I went to Lunatic, and then I just ripped through every game on Lunatic.
Oh!
I don't think people are taking you too seriously, so don't worry about it. High-end hard, really? I mean, to be fair, like I said, I only really have experience with Imperishable Night on Possible, but I feel like High-end's one of those games where people usually recommend it because it's generally regarded as one of the easier ones. Yeah, you super release? Yeah, I know. That's actually the only reason you're keeping me around, Family Team, is because I play Lunatic, so it's like I can be, so it's like I do that, but other people, weak. Imagine playing the game on easier difficulty. It's like, why did Zune even make those difficulties? Listen, if you're not LNNing in your first 10 hours of gameplay, what are you doing? Like, honestly. I feel like IN just has a lot of routing. Like, I remember Stage 3 taking me a while in Imperishable Night, just because I had a lot of... It was just a lot of learning the pattern, learning the rhythm. The hardest part of Imperishable Night for me, though, was just Kaguya's final. Not her like last, or like not her like the survival spells, but her Horai Barrage or whatever it was. Because you can't bomb that shit, so you gotta actually play it honestly. And it's that killed several of my runs, to the point where I spent an hour and a half straight grinding that spell, till I got a single capture. But I slowly learned the rhythm. Yeah, if you do a little wrong, you die, yeah. It's really learnable. But especially since I wasn't really engaging in any community at the time. And if you look online, you can see people doing things, and I've always used that as my baseline. Like, I look and I see, like, Yachts' runs or something, I try to, like, compare, see, like, oh, see what he does, try to figure that stuff out when I'm struggling. But the problem is, since there's no, like, there's really, like, a lack of commentary on things. So, a lot of it's just me, like, well, I'm not... I see what people are doing, but why? What is BD? It's been like 4 years since I played Imperishable Night. I really don't remember most of the names of the spells. Boost Diamond. Ah, yeah. You have to tell me the actual spell names before you tell me the abbreviations. I must say, I did like the Kaguya fight as a whole. Like, it's a solid final. She's nowhere near my favorite final boss, but she was solid. She wasn't too bad. Oh, I moved too much to the left. I can go and practice. I can get a perfect Prism River. I can get a perfect Alice. I can get a 1-miss Yomu. Actually, no, it was a 2-miss Yomu. It was a 2-miss Yuko. I can do some good things in practice, and then I just cry. Yeah, Marissa's fight is really better non-spell, because her spells are, once again, they're really routable. But her non-spells are, hey, you actually have to be good at, like, good dodging, right? Although I will say for Racing, I always... Sure, this is me as a lunatic player, you know, so take my words with a grain of salt, you know. I've always felt that Racing is, like, one of the easiest Stage 5 bosses of all time. Not that she can't kill you. Don't get me wrong. Not that she's, like, free or anything, but... Honestly, I always felt Marissa was harder than Racing in that game. Like 6 lives of Kaguya, yeah. Well, one problem with LNBs and stuff sometimes is the, like, the power train wreck. It's very easy to fall apart very quickly. Well, I wouldn't say she's one of the easiest bosses in Perishable Night, because I'd still argue that, like, Mystia and Wriggle are easier. And honestly, probably Kaine once I got used to her, but... Although, I can't honestly say that with exact confidence, because again, it's been a while. I'm just comparing, like, Stage 5 bosses, and I felt like Racing was... If I remember correctly, that my nature of runs was like, okay, getting past Stage 3/4 on a good pace, and then not falling apart to Kaguya/Aaron. Depending on whatever route you're doing, right? That's what I feel, that's what I remember. for fighting Racing over Misty. Yeah, that's fair. I probably disagree, but it's definitely a fair opinion. And the only part of me that agrees with that statement is just because I'm usually not a big fan of niche gimmicks. And the darkness is not the most fond of things. Although I'd rather fight her than most other gimmick boss fights. Although maybe that's just a recency bias of me having played some of the other fights more recently. So they're fresher in my mind than the pain of Mystia. Although I feel like saying this is fact, to me at least. One thing that really helps Imperishable Knight is Wriggle is one of the easiest stage 1s, in my opinion, even if Misty is kind of rough. I feel like Wriggle's definitely one of the easier stage 1s. I looked away. That was entirely my fault. Her first spell took me a while. Her first spell definitely took me a while, now that I'm remembering it. True 100% completion, where you capture every spell with every shot type? No. No, the problem with Perishable Knight is there's so many shot types. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Why did I do that? So it has more shot types. So yeah, that's fair. But the thing that Hidden Star has is it has a lot more overlapping shot types than Imperishable Knight. Very curious about Hidden Star? What in particular? There are some things I really liked about Hidden Star, and there are some things I really did not. So it's kind of a mixed feeling about that game. I generally really like Okina. Why did I walk into it? Take a drink. I'm gonna have chocolate milk now. Fortunately, I'm going shopping tomorrow. Just like to remember to go to. I stay away from Seek gameplay. Each their own. Here's what I'll tell you. Stage 1's annoying. Stage 1 I feel like should be easier than it actually is, and then it just kills you and you're like, I'm gonna cry. I don't really have too much to comment about Stage 2. It's just fine. Like, it's not like it's great or bad. It's fine. Stage 3 is solid. I like Stage 3. I actually really like Stage 3. Stage 4, I hate with a passion. Gosh, I hate that Stage 4. The stage portion, the boss fight, brr, I hate that stage. Stage 5 I like in a masochistic sort of way, and Stage 6 is pretty solid. I do quite like Stage 6. Kind of with the exception of Snowman. Or whatever that winter spell is. That one sucks. And also, Chuno's dead, by the way. Do, 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 do. Hidden Star is in the same department as Marketeers. Probably contender for the worst of the series. Yeah, that stage 4 is rough. Not a fan. And I'm also not a big fan of the Narumi fight. But in terms of boss fights, I definitely dislike Yumiko way more than Narumi, as much as I'm not a big Narumi fight fan. To be honest, here's a question. Is there any fight that I hate more than Yumiko? I don't actually know. I don't know if there's an answer to that. I don't know if that answers yes. I don't know what TLC is, but yeah, spawning every wave section at once. Whew. Hidden Star is in the same boat as Marketeers for me. That's what I was saying earlier. Where I don't know how to rank those games. Because they're so controlled by their gimmick. And I kind of like those games, but I feel like without the gimmick, I'm gonna hate them. And I just don't know. But I also really don't want to play with the gimmick, because I'm not a big fan of the gimmicks. Sorry, the release is more playable than you. I believe that. But it's still, like, Release is a very polarizing mechanic. I don't know if polarizing is the correct term in all honesty, but it's a very important mechanic. With enough power loss? Well, just don't die so you don't lose power. Ever thought about that one? Like, some people just don't even think. It's so weird. Oh, you tapped. Alright, speaking of not thinking. Listen, I can't speak Moon Rune, so I can't help you with translating those texts. I really want to get a good run, but I really just can't. What happened to Yachi? I thought you were having a great time with Yachi. And was like, I love Udolik and really want to play it more. Family team, whatever. What happened to that? You've given up so soon. I can't help you with the translations, KSS. Again, I don't speak moon runes. I know Baka. I don't know what the kanji for Baka is. Yeah, see, I knew you loved that game. And the internet poop. Oh, I missed the big P. That's actually a really bad big P to miss. Okay, internet only pooped for a second. Oh, here comes Game Glitcher to throw the shade. Ah, that's interesting kanji. I'll be sure to forget it. You are the shade, I've noticed. Internet! Damn, you've been good for the past hour. I blame Game Glitcher, actually. Game Glitcher, I blame you for the internet. It's been good for like over an hour, roughly, and then you get here. So I think it's your fault. And we're pooping the bed again. I love internet. Any minute now, internet. Any minute now. Now we're rebounded to 8,000 and 9,000 bit rate. Okay, we're on the rebound. Not doing anything important, puppets, for 20 minutes? No? Maybe I'll go to some human village fight. Maybe that'd be fun. Actually, I'm gonna beat the entirety of the rest of Puppet Dance Performance before you get back. Game. Unfortunately, it's been too many chins. Like, I go and practice, I get a quick, perfect Alice and a perfect Prism River. I get back here and I just die. Internet, why do you hate me so? Gross. Gross. Yeah, much better open field. Just die, please. Internet! What the fuck? I'm done Alice Spell 1. I got more things I'm concerned about than just Alice Spell 1. But thank you for the reminder. I'll try not to. Oh gosh, what was those lines? At least she gave me good red balls. Give us some bigger gaps, please? Thank you. Bunraku moment? Yep. Internet moment, please! Do something good! Everyone's favorite spell card. Oh, come on, I didn't move up enough. Oh, that spell's such a wall. If I'm with an early death too, it means it's gonna be a really late kill. So I really have to play well for the rest of this spell. Oh well. Let's just have a good rest of the owls, surely. What did I say? Hey, I said I'd try. I never said it would work. Hello? Hello? Oh, that was so tight. Hey guy, what were you doing, Alice? White Russian dolls were turning into Spetsnaz. Probably the KGB out here. Okay, Kyoto. Ah, come on. I do it once in practice, I just can't do it in the middle of a run. Oh well. I finally at least had a 2-miss Alice for the day, so... I'll take it. Take it to the bank. I kind of wish I had max power here. I have max power now. Just have one of those really good stage 4s again. Go run into those dudes. Not that I would ever do that. Stop spawning on opposite sides of the map, dum-dums. Don't play the tapping game. Hey, Lily White. Lily White? Okay, that was good. It's also great Lily White, which you love to see. Oh, I panicked. That worked. Top of the screen, top of the screen, top of the screen. Well, I had some good Lunasa ones earlier. Have another good one. Unlucky. That's gonna be a death. Oh, I can't even pick up the big P. That's a death to the second non. It's actually not. I thought it was a death, and then I realized it's not a death to the second non. That's another death there. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. I messed up and ran to the back bullet, and now I lose. Because I cannot beat this without max power. Not Alice, it's Lunasa. Yeah, but it's actually both this time around. It's always one of them. Want to kill because I don't have the key. Yep. The problem when you die, it makes you die so many more times. Oh, come on. Oh. The disgusting miss to one of the easiest attacks. I mean, I've already just clocked out of this run. I really gotta get better Alice's going in runs. I just can't get them. I do them in practice, but then in the middle of a run, it's, We'll just play perfect for the rest of the game, clearly. I really almost died to that as well. Ah, bad. I should have played more to the right there. I tried to greed staying left. Or we'll just have the world's greatest Yomu we've ever seen. I don't know if I can with this attitude, but I'll try. Oops. Go up here, go up here. Come on. I've been struggling to this spell as of late, so let's get a good capture here, shall we? Well, there's that good capture, so let's just play like an absolute beast for the rest of the game. Got the early dodge off. That's the important part of that section. Okay, get up to the top. So I don't do the Yomu throw that I did before. Throw move. Yeah, it's very doable. Now, is it realistic? Yeah. That's a whole other... Well, let's just have a good Hellgod sword. Oh, fuck. I absolutely fucked just the shit out of that spell. That was a really awful wave 1. I mean, yeah, the run's not over till it's over. That being said, I'm not happy with what has happened. Oh, come on. Don't give me that weird blue wave. Like, problem is, I could win the run and it would be good, but, like, I would still be upset with the run. The problem is, as much as I want the LNB, the problem is an LNB with the max discount possible would make me feel like I didn't play properly. And now that might sound bad, I know. Oh yeah, I should have gotten it right. Oh, I don't like this wall. Oh well. Is that a PB? I think that's technically... that run where I shat the bed on Yomu made it to stage 6, so that's not actually a PB, no. That's my second best. Oh well.